I'm Josiah.
And I'm Adam.
We are still at a gun shop, and today we're talking Kifaru. Before us, we've got the selection of in-store Kifaru product.
More than anything, why we carry Kifaru and why we believe in this product is one, it's all American made, and two, this is product that's not for this year, but it's for the years to come. It's going to last you a lifetime. So Kifaru 2025 lineup that we're carrying in store. So we have everything ranging from small pocket socks to, down at the $10 item, all the way up to full setup pack, probably upwards of $1,200. So why am I going to spend $1,200 on a backpack? Is some people reference. People say that it's, they've priced themselves out of the market. A big thing that I would say is made in USA. Customer service that is 100% for the customer. They're going to support you. If you have an issue, Kifaru, we are going to support you.
It's a multi-year, decades investment instead of for the season that you have coming up.
I personally have bought other packs, have broken them, and have had failed customer service, which then led me into spending what I should have spent initially.
With size difference between the two of us, the modularity of the packs allow you to easily convert the arc frame, whether it's for a small person, medium-sized build, or a larger build, so that you have a pack that can fit the entire family at that point.
So we have here is the Checkpoint, multicam black, highly sought after, have it in stock. This is going to be a nice bag for the everyday carry in and out of the vehicle, going to school, going to work. A couple water bottle pockets, belt compatible through here. If you want to change it into kind of like a ruck bag. Laptop pouch, 4-zipper system, so you can access from the bottom or the side. Quick pouch, access from the top.
Manimal from Kifaru. It is a 2-bag system, easily detachable approach bag that you can utilize. You can use this with all of your necessities as you make your final approach, whether on whitetail, mule deer, in the backcountry, deep in for elk. Also has a built-in load shelf for retrieving any of the game on your way out.
If you want to look into more details on this, they'll be available on the Kifaru website. This is really built as a whitetail hunter, tree stand hunter pack, but can be utilized in many different avenues.
The Bedlam.
So the Bedlam, this is one of the initial packs that Kifaru released upon their move to Riverton from Colorado. This is a super universal pack. Nice thing with it, it's got your big Hellbender style front pocket. It's got molly to put a pocket on, all the way up to, you can put a large, you can put a guide lid on this, whatever you want to accessorize it with. It's got a huge spotting scope pocket. The asymmetrical zipper, I think, is probably one of the nicest features of it. So you can access the main bag through the side here, or if you're getting to camp, you can open the bag all the way up. The bag obviously is very generous in size, 4,900 cubic inches. Kifaru states it as a 3 to 4 day pack. You could use it as a 3 to 4 day pack. You could use it as a, more than 3 to 4 days, I would think. Also, you could use it as a day pack, I think, with the ability to actually get this thing cinched down. It does have the water bladder pocket inside. It's got your 2 port holes for your hose. It's got the water bottle pocket on the right hand side there. Very versatile pack. This is a very versatile pack.
The Scabbard. Kifaru designed this with the intent for this to piggyback onto any one of their designed packs already, or to live by itself actually on the frame. They do suggest this live on a 22-inch frame, but obviously it can be fitted onto the 25-inch frame as well. The nice thing about this, no matter the length of your rifle or how you might be utilizing the pack, is you have the ability to adjust the depth of how far this actually sticks out, up and back down. The extra buckles you have on the outside allow you to add all your accessories. So if you're a coyote hunter, you can add your calls on the outside, strap on extra layers, and be very minimal. That way you're not packing in a day pack that doesn't actually fit your rifle, or add this to your day pack so that you can actually set up your call stands and whatnot. Does have grab handles on the side, so if you do take this off your body, you have easy access to run this from call station to call station if you wanted to. Cinches down on the top to really protect everything on the inside, and this hard shell does a good job of protecting your optic. Deluxe Bino harness with Mesa harness upgrade. This is a nice introduction that Kifaru came out with in 2025, really to kind of give you a lot more structure instead of regular webbing crisscrossed across your back. Really great design, giving you a lot more structure around your back, a little more comfort over the shoulders as well. Breathable material, allows it to, if it's in the hot weather, or even with minimal layers, you're not going to have that heat kind of bear down on you.
Big thing I like about the Mesa harness, when thinking about bino harnesses, when you go to put on your bino harness, you're not like fumbling with these straps rolling over and getting stuck.
Having a twist in them or whatnot. These are a very structured piece right there.
The laser cut molly is a nice addition. So if you need to add anything to that kestrel pouch, that's a I think a clutch addition to them.
You don't add anything. The Deluxe Bino pack actually opens from the front, and you also have a side pocket for extra rangefinder, wind indicator. You've also got on the other side a top open option for rangefinder, other accessories, extra gloves, any of the accessories that you want to add. Nice little cool feature is not only do you have the spot for your binoculars, you actually have a little slip right in front here for added extra parts and pieces that you can actually utilize. Each side actually has a compression piece as well that you can utilize to put in extra ammunition, pocket knife, lighter, any type of accessories.
On the back side, you have great place for your licenses, I feel like, or I don't know, I like to put in my licenses, a zip tie, or at least something to attach the tag just right in the back there. Yeah. So it's nice and close to me.
Deluxe Bino harness from Kifaru. Hellbender. This pack was designed based off of the Bane, a lot of customer feedback, giving it an actual option to have that same design on a frame. We've got this on a 25-inch frame. The X-Pack design for the load shelf makes it super easy to clean. So if you end up putting a quarter back there, you might happen to be shooting birds, you can stuff them back there very easily, super easy cleanup. It is ripstop. It is puncture proof. It also has obviously the resilience when it comes to water, a little bit of protectant there. The nice thing with this Bane style pouch on the front is it can kind of keep the pack all the stuff that you put inside of it inside internally, and the stuff you need to get to very easily on the outside. So whether it's a coyote call, an extra layer, anything that you would need access to quite quickly while the season changes on you during the day. Got your water bottle pockets on the side, and then I believe you've got 3 total compression straps on each side that allow you to really cinch it down and make it truly a single day pack, or open it up and actually utilize it for a multi-day pack. The organization on the inside is fairly simple. It only opens about halfway down for your access, but it does have a removable admin pouch on the top, water bladder pouch as well, and then obviously goes down to the bottom to kind of expand. So your overall cubic inches is about 2,000, maybe 25, 22, excuse me, 100 with that added accessory right there. But that's all internal. When you start thinking about your options for the load shelf on the back, whether it's for actual taking out of any type of animal or adding extra gear, you've got a lot more space accessible inside of this. With these straps here, you can either start internally compressing if you wanted to, and then still accessorize and put the pack back on and keep everything nice and light there, and really get a lot of the weight onto the actual pack itself, high, low, however you like to carry. The Hellbender Striker XL.
So Striker XL, this one this is like one of my favorite packs that I use personally. I've been using this on the duplex frame. This year I'll be using it on an arc frame. Big thing I like about this pack, all the molly that's available on that. I usually run a medium pouch and a large pouch down here for day hunting. The big thing that I've found with it, I've been able to run this pack as a day pack for the last 3 years, I believe, and there's nothing you can't really do with this pack for a day. And even, I mean, if you wanted to, you could do multiple days. The ability to actually run it where you can put something in a compression sack in here, fold that over, you can run a tent, all that type of stuff in there. I haven't personally done that. This has been really an amazing day pack for me. You get something down, you're able to get it out. You're not stuck running back and forth miles to a vehicle to go get more help or more accessories or another frame pack. You just literally can go to work right there, throw a couple quarters on, hike out. Makes it easy. Thing that I'm very keen on is it has this little tether here, which I love to put my vehicle keys on because I know that they aren't going to get lost. On this pack, it's got 2 water bottle pockets. I run usually a smaller tripod and a water bottle, and if I have to, I'll throw a spotter inside the pack. Striker XL.
Field Quiver, and the Rogan.
So Field Quiver, for all the bow hunting guys, 3D shoot guys, backyard target practice. Field Quiver, you got your water bottle holder, you got your accessories pouch for your release, you got your accoutrements pouch, so you can put whatever you want in that. Arrows can go in here. It's based off of a Molly flat, essentially. So you can move these pouches around however you need. This you can move over here, water bottle pouch over here, right or left. It's ambidextrous. It doesn't really matter, honestly, which way you put it on. It can also be used in conjunction with the Rogan. So you can use this as a little bit of, turkey hunting. There's many different avenues of being able to use these two in conjunction. As you can see, the belt that goes through uses very similar style belt.
The run and gun video that Kifaru did for the Rogan is very interesting, being able to have that set up to, move from the stand, move from, your blind or the wherever you might be, having, the water bottle holder or extra accessories or firearm attached and running this, in the front or in the back of you, so you've got access to it. Multiple zipper options in here. You've got your wonderful key lanyard option there. Large enough to put a handgun in concealment in the back portion right here. There's also a small tab once you open this up. So if you ran a very minimalist designed holster, you would actually be able to tether that to be able to pull out, holster stays, firearm comes out. And then, of course, the regular flap option. You've got a nice a couple of options for accessories, organization. You also have another spot on the top here to tether anything that you need to as well. The see-through portion on the front, so if you needed to toss your tag inside on that, if you needed to, just to keep it organized, always in the same spot. You've got a couple options for some Velcro connections as well. The Rogan.
The field quiver.
Absaroka. This is an actual expedition pack designed for 5+ days. EPX fabric that is puncture proof, water resistant. Zippers are upgraded to reduce the amount of water being released. You've got carry handle on the top and on the bottom for easy access. They do suggest this be on a 25-inch frame just because of the size, but obviously it will fit on the 22. You've got a snow collar option to open up the top and gain access. Obviously this would be very easy to pack, pretty much an all-inclusive kitchen sink, garage pack, quarter, all the way up to an elk size. The nice thing with this, with the snow collar completely cinched down, you still have access with the zipper system to zip down, and gain access to the internal compartment. With that internal compartment, you can actually see you're left with a little bit of more organization on the outside as well. With these compression straps on the outside, you've got more options to add more things on the outside. Easy access to a couple of zippers on the outside. And obviously way more space here.
It's arm length.
Yeah. A lot of depth. Got a water bottle pocket on that side. Got another water bottle pocket on the other side. Obviously you could use that position right there for shooting sticks, any type of tripod option. Lots of organization options with this pack. Don't need an actual rain shell to protect all your gear with this pack.
So a big thing I'd like to show people with these auto lock buckles, they've frustrated me in the past, and how to feed through your like little pieces of webbing is you can actually come in here and pop the auto lock piece out, and then it gives you the ability to run this buckle however you'd like. And you can feed through anything. So I'll show you here. So if you have a piece of tether that's like this size with the Velcro, just take that piece of Velcro out, and you can literally just feed that through and then remove the buckle. And if you need to reset it up, you just come back in here, feed that through, feed it through there. And trust me, to do that little piece, it's taken me 45 minutes before to try to feed it through this little piece. So just pop that little piece off and you'll be ready to rock and roll. Make it easier on yourself.
The Absaroka. The 44 mag.
Re-released for 2025. We got them in stock. Big change. They toned down the molly on the outside. Went to the laser cut molly, 2 strips. You can add all your pouches, all your bags, all your lids. This has been a fan favorite for a long time. You got your side pouches. You can fit your spotting scope, whatever accoutrements you want to put in there.
Another nice option with the ability with the 4-zip on this too, accessible from the bottom, from the top, to open everything up. And it's also another option, just like the Bedlam is, you can compact it down for that single day or multi-day option as well.
Nice thing with this pack has this extra little shelf. You put the butt of the gun right here. You can secure it here. You can come across and you can, that's your, you can make this pretty secure on a rifle, pretty secure on a on a bow. So then you don't even have to have a bunch of extra stuff hanging off you.
New for 2025, Kifaru's Citadel. Easily accessible top compartment. It is completely separate from the bottom part. Have the ability to put any type of dope information on this spot. There is a tether to add this to your tripod for weight, for easy access to everything else that you might need out of this. Both sides have the ability to fit a tripod or glassing parts and pieces. It has a built-in shelf system that's modular. Very sturdy. I think I had 200 rounds on this shelf. Nothing busted, moved. Very sturdy setup. This is not a pack that you take into the backcountry. This is a PRS match type of bag. This is a NRL Hunter, perhaps, bag. It's set up, designed to be on the 22-inch frame, but it can be put on the 25-inch frame. Because of the length of the bag, the 25-inch frame doesn't allow it to actually sit flush, but it will sit just fine with that 25-inch frame. We put that on your pack so that we could actually utilize that in the last PRS match. Well built, amazingly made, collaboration with Accuracy International. This pack is definitely designed really, really well for a very, very specific need.
This isn't for the guy that's kind of into it. This is more for the person that's really into the PRS game and wants a comfortable way to move their items from one spot to the other. One of the things that I noticed right in here, you can put all your heavy sandbags, all your ammo, everything still fit comfortably, have this zipped up, have access to your magazines in here. And while everything's in one place, you just roll up to your next stage, connect via your tether, and you're ready to go for your next stage. As you can see right here, we have the new jerky pouch or Uncrustables pouch. The the one piece that I would like to show everybody is that it has tethers for the shelf inside the top lid, so you can put two connected pieces, and it literally, I mean, it's plenty for your score sheet, for your magazines, pens. This is all, pens can fit in here. You have your ability to put your dope cards on here. This is all Velcro material,
Loop.
hook and loop style material. On the top, it's all laser cut moly. Makes it easy to connect your Kestrel pouch, maybe your magazine pouch, whatever you want to put up here.
Because we have a team match coming up in Cody, we've kind of set up our bags for that. Very similar to each other. Kestrel's on top. He's got his seat on one side. I will have probably my tripod on one side. Got easy access to my Hearing Pro on the outside. I believe, yep. I've got ammo holders on top, and then I've got my arm board, really easy access. Bag on top, added binoculars, have easy access to those once we get to the stage, and then can easily tether that back to my tripod.
Off of my bag, tuck my binos in here in a pouch. Got my Ear Pro, got my arm board, extra gloves, cleaning rag, battery backup, pens, dope card. So there's tons of space in the top, tons of space. This is on the 25-inch frame.
We've got somewhat tethered to the bottom right now, just a brass bag slash multi-use branded Coltac Salada Gun Shop bag. Kind of use that for picking up brass at each stage. Throwing my mags in, easy to disperse that. I've got my gloves, extra accessories inside this windowed case right here, another rear bag option, and then I believe I've got Kestrel, extra set of binos. I've got, this is the shelf I had all the ammo on. Got one box on top there. Fix-It sticks, just in case. I believe you've probably got your pack in there too, just in case. Extra bino holder in the event I needed to change how I was running anything, and then always running the Garmin Zero for checking our velocities on the range in the event that we need to change dope.
Mine, I got a couple ammo binders. Brass pouch. Got my scorecard, Fix-It sticks. My other pouch here that's kind of easily accessible from the outside, I have mag pouch, mags, and Garmin. Makes it really easy when you're able to throw your stuff in here, and literally you lock up a few zippers, couple straps, boom.
Structured really, really good. Design is well thought out.
Big thing I would say, and I'll continue to say it, is you can put a lot of weight in these bags and they ride comfortably. Again, this isn't for the guy that's doing this kind of on a whim. This is kind of getting into the nuts and bolts of things of making life a little bit easier, supporting a company that's USA based, and actually being able to move all your stuff from stage to stage comfortably.
A lot of the design that went into this is to create that structure, whereas most of the rest of their packs are very modular. You are kind of structured in the design of this, of knowing where your parts and pieces are going to go. It's that gear familiarity that we need to have. So you see, with the pack loaded up, I still have access to the board here. If I put that as a shelf, I can add more weight to it by tethering that shelf itself. And I also have access to my front side to grab all the bags, any extra ammo that I need out of the front, grab my gloves, easy access to my pins. I can easily dump stuff in the front, on the top, right here. And I still have access to my entire tripod. Wind picks up, this thing's not going anywhere. Kifaru Citadel, in stock now. Sell at a gun shop.